What's going on, guys? It looks like we are live. Actually, give me one quick second. I want to fix something on my software. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I got a face cam set up. So we're looking good, we're looking good. Got some nice resets for today. Anyway, if you're just now tuning in, let me know how everything sounds. Have a new setup, new face cam and everything. And yeah, hopefully a decent day in Legends. Got some nice resets. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. What's going on, Faisy? Yeah, dude, how's everything look? I hope the chat overlay looks okay on the stream. Are you gonna go for hits right away, dude? I think you kinda need to, because your trophies are kinda looking low. Yo, what's going on, Praveen? Yeah, welcome, guys. My two biggest fans. Yeah, so yesterday, let me show you what happened, because I was thinking about trying to switch to the magic mirror, and then this happened. This was a crazy fail that I did, and honestly I didn't really think I did so badly. I thought it was just crazy what happened. Which film did you sign in next? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about like a literal movie? I'd like to be part of the next Superman. Yeah, so first of all, look at all this, right? All these bombs. So that's an unusual place for all those. But then here, I dropped my last two spells. Well, not last two, but my last invis and a skeleton spell to trigger this invis. And honestly, it shouldn't have been so bad, but I still failed pretty badly. You know what happened yesterday, but I'll recover soon. I do know what happened to you, dude. Actually, what happened to you was the same as what happened to me in the middle of my last stream. I disconnected. It was the same thing. I just randomly disconnected. I couldn't believe it. And my Wi-Fi is pretty good too. So Yeah, honestly, it was just my luck though that when I had disconnected, most of the attack was finished, and then it was 99%. But for you, it was straight up 0 trophies. So I hope you can recover that pretty quickly, because I mean, I don't know, dude, my resets are looking pretty spicy. I've got almost 4 accounts in the top 1,000. Let's check chaos. Almost. Log is best on the invis base as well, using the mirror 2 spells, just too much to waste on the invis. Well, dude, I did use the log launcher, and I failed twice on that base yesterday. I did that one time with the spells, and then the second time I saw that base, I did it with the log launcher, and I failed. So, I don't know about the magic mirror, dude. You put on that weird base, high expectations today. I hope you put the traps where I told you to put them, because they were definitely not good in that spot. Definitely not. So it did look like a good base. So I just think it needs to have the traps in a good spot. We can hit now. Okay, hang on. I would like to have a second device handy. Okay. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna see today, because I got a lot of actually decent resets. So I could probably sneak an ice golem into the hook tower, right? I just hope my fox timing is good today. I looked back at all my fails yesterday, and it was because all of my fox timing was terrible. I'm actually gonna pull her out right here. There's good. Okay, let's drop this ice golem. I just want the hook tower to at least lock onto one. Maybe not. Three furnaces? This guy's not okay. What's he doing with 3 furnaces? Let's put the overgrowth over here. Actually, that wasn't a good overgrowth, because I wanted it to cover the monolith. Will you guys let me know how the music sounds? I hope it sounds okay. I didn't really have any way to monitor the music while I was streaming. Oh, look, some swag. Some nice swag already on our first hit. Actually, today I went for some multiple different bases, because all of my resets are actually really close together. So, like my 3 in the top 1000, I went for 3 different bases. You know, just in case someone finds me 3 times. You know, maybe not 3 times or twice. It has happened. Oh, now this is interesting. That Giga Bomb right there. But the multi-gear, of course, that's gotta be trapped, right? I don't like this, actually. Putting the Fox into the Giga Bomb right here. It only takes an extra couple of giant bombs to kill the Fox. Oh, I saved it. I actually managed to avoid the Giga Bomb. Okay. Should triple. I missed the Rico, but I can shoot it, right? Nothing's repairing it. Let me get this angle right. Nice. I just have to watch the queen here. She's a little naked. A little exposed, I should say. Actually, let's make her invisible. Who is this? It's from K1 and Ronnie. These guys came in second in Clan War League this month. Let's put this overgrowth over here. Okay, I should be in good shape, right? Nice and easy. Yeah, I mean, if you guys think rank 11 is good, these guys were rank 2. That's really freaking good. Anyway, yeah, whether you're tuning in from YouTube or from Twitch, I appreciate you guys. Just go ahead and drop a sub or a follow. I live stream pretty much every day. I just didn't live stream last night because I was sick, but I feel much better now. Which one was it? It was him, wasn't it? That I just hit. Oh no, this is the base I saw yesterday that I almost failed. But I remember I tripled. I just gotta be careful because in this space between the bomb tower and the wizard tower, there's giant bombs. And so the fox can get taken out pretty quickly here. Yeah, I mean, already the fox is low. I'm gonna double cycle here, but I'm actually probably gonna drop the rage and shoot the rocket spears. Cause yeah, I mean, holy moly. This is how I almost failed yesterday. It was like this. I probably need a better crack at this base, but I think I got this. might not have this. Yeah, this one's already looking like a bummer. Yeah, I mean, what can I do here? Practically nothing. Lesson learned. What is that base? I should probably find it. That is a good base. It's absolutely good. I mean, these entries are just too difficult because with the bomb tower right there, you know? I mean, you can try to go in here with the RC, but then there's the Giga Bomb. So maybe into here and then grab some of these defenses. It is hard to say. Or into the monolith. Actually, that might be good. Because it goes pretty deep into the base if you can grab the fire spitter. Okay. Now this Giga Bomb is interesting because normally all the traps are in this corner, huh? I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna funnel the roots going from behind the fire spitter and then going into the tunnel. This one should be easy. Oh, I almost missed the invis, didn't I? That fail was tough, but it's all good. I mean, I can still 306 here. This one seems kind of simple, actually. I just need to hold this warden ability for a bit of a while, if I can. Just gotta be patient with the RC here. I didn't save any freeze for this backside. This is honestly where I'd bring 2 freezes in war. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let's hope my RC can make it through the rest. Or maybe not, but I still got this. We're global rank 21, 22. There's people trying to catch us. Okay, now this base. This one can be tricky because this corner and this corner are just too dangerous for RC. Actually, I see something kind of interesting here. This looks pretty good. Actually, this looks really good. My queen's gonna go down, but my roots are going behind the other fire speeder, so that's my saving grace here. I should triple this, right? doesn't look too bad. Nice and easy. That redirect looks good because it takes you right into this ring right here. You can go behind both fire spitters that way. You just have to save the rocket spear for the time. That minion prince is following my Yeti mites all the way across the map. That is crazy. That should give me some decent rank. No, still 22. That's because everybody's doing their hits right now. Oh, this is rule of match. I forget who this guy is. He's supposed to be someone like Yo-Yo 23. I don't actually remember. Here is like the only good spot to drop the RC. And I'm thinking to just funnel my root riders into the enemy prince. I might have to redirect. Okay. Just have to be careful with the RC because she has no fox. Oh, this is where my root riders have to cooperate. Because wherever they go next, everything has to go together. Or else I fail. But I think we got this. That's a swag in this. This should finish 306, I hope. I got one more hit. One Piece Fahad. Huh. Now this reminds me a little bit of that base. If I can get into the monolith and the multi-inferno with RC, then I should be in a good shape actually. This should be easy. Just watch this redirect. Just like that. It really helps me watching your 48 hits and then me doing your 32 hits. Yeah. Actually, that's how I feel about some streamers, like LG. When I watch his hits, I feel like my hits are better just right after. Hey Maz, hi. What's going on, dude? I did a little bit of a mistake with RC just now, but it's okay. I should have at least saved an invis. Is it worth grabbing the extra fire spitter? I'm not even sure. I don't have a fox or any invis left, so the RC, I just gotta be really careful. Yeah, this is where fails can happen. Actually, we're looking good here. Looking good, looking good. August Khan, you want me to visit your base? I will visit your base in a second. Just right after this hit. Because this is where I'm going for my last hit on this account. Oh, I just got an achievement for destroying the Crusher Mortar. It's pretty nice. This should put me in a good rank. Maybe still around 20, but that's not half bad. Yeah, I found your friend. Fahad. Where am I now? Global rank 14. It's pretty cool. So everybody's pushing right now, huh? Let's check this one. Actually, let's check Mr. Abbas Khan's base. I want to check this base real quick. GUPQ. Oh, I messed it up. Abbas, it's a Town Hall 11, but it's a perfect build. Doesn't look like any rush. You might now you're asking people to join your level 5 clan. This would be for yeah, these are like lower Town Halls. You got a long ways to go, little dude. I should be able to pick up a decent rank. I just got minus 40 on Havoc, but it's all good. At least this account I should be able to potentially catch the top 20. Which bases am I using? I'm using like 3 different bases. There's one, I'll show you this one. This base I found from a link. This is like Wolfie's base, I think. And I'm also using Crispy's bases, but I can't show you that because it's on a subscription. This was minus 40, what happened? Yeah, I mean with the RC, if you really get a good ore damage around here, it just kills the base. It actually looks like he screwed up the charge, because he still has a recall. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's get these hits in. Can you tell like crispy base like number? I can tell you we're on 6 right now. But I won't show you what it looks like. Okay, this base, again, because I've seen it a million times now. I did learn kind of recently that you really need the RC to make it up to about where that multi-archer is, or else you can fail. There's a bunch of traps here, so I might be in trouble. I'm actually gonna risk it for the biscuit on this one and use all my invis because I want this multi-archer to go down. I think it might make a difference. Okay. Yeah, because normally where that multi-archer was is actually a Rico. And I notice on my fails that if I don't get that Rico down, then it fails. So. And you can kind of see over here why. Now there's no defenses on this side. I just have to be careful with this damage over here. Yeah, well chat, this might be one of those rare cases where it's actually okay to use all the invis and lose the fox. I almost never say that's okay. Sujit Kumar, you want me to check your hero levels? I swear to God, if it's 69, dude. Okay, hang on. $65. Oh, actually, that's quite interesting. Because you have a Town Hall 11. And somehow you have Town Hall 12 level heroes. Is that real? Actually, it looks engineered somehow. Or did they raise the level caps? Because It's rare and unique. Yeah, wow, dude. That's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone manipulate the hero levels like that. I've seen it where there's like level 1, like where it would just be like one cannon on the entire base on a town hall level. But I've never seen anybody do that with the hero levels. That's pretty cool. Oh, here's Klaus. Mr. Klaus. Kinda wanna grab this hook tower somehow. Or deal with it with overgrowth, maybe? Overgrowth is not a bad idea, is it? Okay. Do I feel like he put a tornado in here? I'm gonna try it. Because I have a feeling he wouldn't put a NATO in there. He put it somewhere else. Wow. I think I totally read Klaus's mind here. Wow. That scatter shot almost absolutely wrecked me. But it's because it's raged. Okay. But it's actually insane there was no tornado in there. How is that possible? That seems kind of horrible, doesn't it, actually? Like there should be a tornado in there. Just gotta be careful with the RC. I just hope the healers can get a boost here, somehow. Like, it's nice to healing the RC, but I'd rather they be under the raid spell. This is looking like an easy triple. From Mr. Klaus. I still honestly don't even know where the tornado was. I never ran into it. Klaus was part of the group that got rank 1 in Clan War League this month. So nice to see him here. Okay, now this base. Well, this base I'm actually gonna treat it a little bit like the last base and try to come up with a plan to put an overgrowth on the hook tower. So I think potentially going in here with the RC. There wouldn't be any traps, right? I mean, Teslas are fine, but no giant bombs or a NATO. I want to grab the poison tower and then just dip. Well, I lost the fox in a bad way, but it's okay. Oh, my RC. I got hooked. What a bummer, man. I need, like, literally the rest of my heroes to stay alive for the rest of the attack in order to triple, and that's just gonna be just based on luck. And my queen just died. That is crazy, that hook tower. My whole plan was to cover it with the overgrowth, and then of course the overgrowth was late. That's crazy. It's still pretty high percentage. Like, it's probably just gonna be like a plus 30. Plus 31. Honestly, for as big of a mistake as the hook tower grabbing my RC, it's still plus 31. At least I had the right approach. Now this one here, something tells me I need to put the overgrowth back here and at least separate the monolith from the multi-inferno, or maybe even just cover this fire spitter. Let's try this. Gonna double cycle here because of the CC. RC's throwing a bit, but it's okay. I think I got this. Is it too early to call it? I don't know, I think I got this. Goosey Boo, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is gonna triple. Nice and easy. You got 2 defenses already? That is crazy. You should share it in the clan chat, but I'm not gonna show it in the stream. I'm just gonna watch it from my phone. Cause I'm not trying to say that I'm surprised that base is defending. It's just that, not trying to be rude here, but I'm generally surprised people still play Clash. I haven't touched mines in a good while now. Yeah, honestly, I gotta say though that the developers are doing a good job trying to make it feel fresh, you know. You can literally attack like as much as you want now. You don't have to wait for an army to train you anymore. It's crazy. I think that was honestly the best thing they could have done for the game. Now this one should be easy, right? As long as I just get a giant arrow on the wizard tower. It's just, where do I send the receipt? No bombs in that area, that is crazy. I'm about to swag a bunch of invis. This is why you don't run double invis against top rank players. You left when they brought over the second Town Hall or whatever. I say Town Hall 10, I haven't touched it, I don't remember the last time playing it. Yeah, I mean, since then, it's basically a brand new game. You mean when they brought over Builder Base? That's crazy. Check out all the spell swag. I barely used any spells on this guy. I used 2 invis and a recall, and the rest was swag. It's awesome. That's how easy the game is now, right? It's too easy. I'm watching your defense now, Fazy. And you defended somebody that got top 1k in July. That's crazy. Or you mean in June? And he put the RC there? That's crazy. I didn't think people were actually gonna put the RC there. This guy's from Lost Lithium. But I'm not sure why he's running this base, because it's like everybody's using this base. Like, how can you be a paid pusher and using this base? Now the RC does something kind of tricky around here, where she steps around. So you gotta watch her for that. This base is already cooked. And I'm not even at 50%. I think this is an overgrowth swag. It is an overgrowth swag. Oh, I'm missing some chat, I'm sorry. Bro, what is the most wanted upgrades in my base? I gotta check your base in a second. Are you able to view my account with just my name, or do I need the... Yeah, I need the player tag, unfortunately, before I can search your base. Okay, let's search this one though. If actually you remember the name of the clan that your account is in, I could search the clan. But that's if they haven't kicked you for being inactive. Stealth Raptor. Check this base out. Well, it's looking a little rushed. I would say that the biggest thing is your heroes. So upgrading your heroes. Don't worry so much about the walls or the defenses, because the heroes help you in every attack. I mean, I'm not sure what your equipment looks like, but if you've got every piece, then you're actually in a good shape with this account to have some fun. Where am I at now? Almost 311. Almost. Mr. Dark. Okay. This is that base, except it has raid spell towers. This might have been totally psycho to send the RC into here, but it's working. No clan wasn't really into clans. You were only in 4 clans. Well, I gotta say that the clan that you're in is like, that's the thing that makes or breaks your experience with Clash of Clans. So if you never found it interesting, then like an interesting clan, then it's no wonder you never found the game interesting. You know what I'm trying to say? You just gotta find a cool clan with some cool people. I might have set my RC a little too early because of the Gigabomb, but I saved the Fox. I decided to pop the Eternal Tome crazy early to save the Fox, the Mini Ward, and all that stuff. This is kind of close, but I think I'm just barely hanging on. Like, only just barely. You love my music? I'm glad you like it. Let me check this. You remember you used to be able to do just the names since the player tags didn't exist? Yeah, actually there's some people that are still going around with like 4-digit player tags. It's crazy. There's actually a clan that I know very well, and they have a 4-digit clan tag. It's this one. And it's a pretty cool group. Want me to check your base Thaja? Is that right? Give me 1 second. Thaja Kumar. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice base. You got the walls done, and what's nice about the walls at this level is it actually gets done pretty quickly. Oh my goodness, and you only have the cannon. This is an engineer base. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, Mr. ABD. Wow, clan name Allahu Akbar. That's crazy. One more for 311. I'm not anywhere decent on this account, huh? It would be right on par with Havoc. Right on par. But I did a 306 on Havoc. Oh no, this space is interesting, isn't it? Something tells me I need to use overgrowth back here because of the fire spitter placement and the hook tower and the invis. It's gonna be a monster overgrowth, actually. I just gotta look for a bit of a decent funnel for the roots. Now when the damage is all concentrated in an invis core like that, you gotta funnel the roots into there. Do those Town Hall specific grinder clans still exist, like Savage 7 and Elite 8? No, not really. Most of the like super sweaty clans are all just max level Town Halls. I have cool skins, thank you. Now here I gotta lock in. That's a swag invis, isn't it? And then here's some more swag spells. And that's 311. Not perfect, but also not terrible. You are my 56th sub, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be streaming every day. So, you have a nice place to chill for a while. Where am I now? 69, global 69, how awesome is that? Damn, that's sad to hear that was my airplane. Yeah, dude, I gotta say that there's a certain element of nostalgia that they did a really good job. They basically nailed it, actually. 57 here, thank you. It's great you guys are subscribing, I appreciate it. Wow, what's up, Facey? What's going on, dude? Global rank 69. How awesome is that? And Havoc is 71. Grab a screenshot. I should totally grab a screenshot. Let me grab that. And that's with minus 40. Otherwise, I would be like up here, right, with these guys. I would literally be in the top 20. You want me to check your base? You want to re-download it? Yeah, dude. The game is actually awesome now. You might enjoy it. Your base, babe. Can I show CC base? Oh, the person I attacked. CC. It's this base. Like, I'm really not sure why he's using this, because I feel like everybody's using this base. I know because of this expo. I always tank that expo with the super bar. You'll see it like right here, just like that. Okay, let's check this base out. Ultimate, rank 205. Hell yeah, dude. That is awesome. And yeah, you have a best rank 65. That's actually better than literally anything I did. You are killing it, dude. And you're using the dragons, huh? With the rocket loons and the infernal drags. This is a cool combo. I think that the rocket loons are a nice touch, especially if you have a nice block. I don't know what's in your CC. I just see 11 in this. Yeah, and your base is fully maxed too. That's awesome. LRR, hang on. Give me a second to look that one up. Your attacks are done today. Yeah, I still have a total of 32 more hits here. Let's take a look at this one. This one looks good, actually. Like, the base itself looks good. Looks like you're starting to supercharge. And the profile looks good too. You gotta unlock the troop launcher. The troop launcher is an amazing siege machine. Absolutely worth unlocking. I use it in most of my hits. Like, I would say more than 90% of my hits now use the troop launcher. Okay, where can we go next? Let's just go here. You just bought the scenery. That's the one from this little mini event, right? This is the only good scenery, actually, in the event. Actually, this one has a nice amount of detail, but I prefer the darker stuff. Okay, let's get this going. Now this is funny because I remember failing this base yesterday. Now I wonder if it's the same person. I failed because I didn't bring the mirror. Or the arrow, I mean, I brought the mirror. And so I dropped I did like the skelly trick or whatever to trigger this invis, but it's kind of a waste of spells actually. It's better you use that last invis on the RC. But this should trip over it. I might have to panic drop this overgrowth right here because the funneling's kind of going a little haywire. But see, like this, all this damage right here, especially the crossfire from the fire spitter and the expos and everything, that's where you need this invis. You can't be using it to trigger spell towers. How many IDs do I push? I push 6 of them. Every day, 48 hits. It's actually not so bad. Swag freeze. And I failed this yesterday because I didn't have the arrow. Funny, seems like one of your friends is still playing it. If he has a league badge, then he's absolutely playing it. Oh, you want me to check your base? Give me 1 second. This village is almost completely obliterated. Okay, let's check this. Goosey Boo. Yeah, this is the classic look of a base that has been kind of neglected, you know? Just because of the level and all the decorations. You can see all the different trees and stuff. Those are cool, dude. I'm glad that you didn't chop them all when you got them. How much are engineer bases worth? I honestly don't even know. Technically, they're not worth anything since you can't buy or sell accounts, right? But I don't know what people sell them for. You want me to check that base? Give me 1 second. True OG player, I never... Yeah, you love those decorations. Those decorations are awesome. But now they make the shovel of obstacles so that you can stash it rather than just move it one time. It used to be that once you move something with the shovel, that was the new permanent spot. Oh yeah, this base. And now where the obstacles get stashed is in here. Or in one of these. Yeah, in here. No. To me, the only good place to send the RC is in this corner. Because if she goes south to the scatter shot or goes to the monolith, then either way it's good. Gonna double cycle here, because I'm kind of close to the town hall. Nice and easy. This is that base again, isn't it? I need the RC to make it all the way to this Rico. Yeah, it can be difficult if all the traps are in here. This is where it might be worth to use my last invis, because that Rico has to go down. Looking good here. We're looking good here. I don't see how I could get back into it. I feel like the game slowly died off when global chat got taken off, but hey, you said that, yeah, honestly, the only really, that I gotta say, that's really the only place where they went wrong. And I think that they're actually kind of trying to fix it in a way. Not exactly bring it back, but they did say in a recent Ask Me Anything that the clan alliances are going to be a thing. So there could totally be like an alliance chat, you know? Like, they know that's what the players want, but they don't want to have to go through the trouble of moderating a global chat. So they're just gonna do it on a smaller scale, I think. But I mean, everything else, like removing the training time, all these quality of life updates that we've gotten over the years, just makes the game just so much better. This is that base I dropped that crazy swag on, isn't it? I just used 2 imbis and a recall. And that was it. I didn't use any other spells. I guess I'll try to recreate that. Almost. Yeah, my king ran inside the base, which is not ideal actually. It's definitely better these days outside. This one won't be crazy spell swag, but it's okay. I think now they can... Yeah, I see what you're saying about the AI. Actually, they have a kind of a thing already where sometimes it censors you. And it's done by an AI. And in, what's it called, like the family friendly clans, that's where the AI is really strict and censors you a lot. Your rank is going down, bro. Well, mine is too probably, because we got defense. This was a minus 40, and it dropped me from 69 to 2 something, 223. Yeah, it's somewhere in the settings actually, where it tells us about the, what do you call it? It tells us about what they use for the censorship. What's my country? I'm from the US. I mean, I've traveled everywhere, but I am based in the US. Now, this base is interesting. This looks like one I have, actually, because of these fire spitters. But I don't think I've ever had to crack it yet. Man, as long as the RC doesn't get stuck on ice golems, Should be easy. She is getting stuck on an ice golem right now. I'm gonna double cycle here. And of course she wants the other ice golem. These fire spitters are kinda nasty. Honestly, maybe I should delete this space. Today should be easy. I think because it was a pretty low reset on this account. I think it was still in the top 5k. I could be wrong. This reminds me of a base I almost failed. This one is a little under-leveled on the Crusher Mortar. But my approach was to grab these defenses. I'm gonna have to double cycle. Much love to France, Australia, India, UK, Vietnam, China, Mexico, USA, Canada, and Brazil. That's awesome. Yeah, much love. I looked away and my RC almost got toasted. It's okay. She is a-okay. 2 more here. Will this rank be any decent? It might be okay, actually. Considering it was my lowest recent. Now this is a unique configuration for this base because the multi-gear is over here. And there's a multi-inferno next to the monolith. This could be dicey. It actually might be better to go this way. Safer for the route riders to make it through the tunnel. Wow, nice spring traps, bro. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to put an overgrowth over some of these defenses on the other rage tower. Mainly to control the damage, rather than to direct the pathing. Hi bro, please visit the base. I will check your base out in a second. Just gotta make sure I don't fail this. Should triple. Yeah, normally I go this way first with the RC into the model, but I definitely think going through the town hall first in this case was better because of all this damage. All the damage that's gone now. And here's a bit of swag. Okay, let's check your base out. Oh, you didn't send a player tag. You gotta send a player tag if you want me to check your base. I just need one more here. Now this looks easy, doesn't it? I mean, I don't want to just underestimate it, but grabbing the fire spitter just looks too easy. And a double cycle here. Actually, let's just recall. I'd rather keep the extra ambus in this case. I do miss the Exmo, but it's all good. This is where I need the RC to cooperate. Because I need her in position to shoot the rocket spears at the tunnel. Actually, all my troops are getting it, so I think we're in good shape. My young Farron Ma, you want me to check your base? Give me one quick second. I'm about to grab this 320. Yeah, so far today, this is the first one. Hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Want me to check your player tag beyond the dust? I will in a second. Mayank, you are the leader of this clan, Clashers. Nice, you just need a few more players. But your base looks good. I mean, the defense is just a bit of work on the walls. It's really just spamming a bunch of attacks. But you're doing good on your base. You're doing real good. I'm global rank 176 on this account. And here 77. And here 225. Not bad for an early push. This was fun. You be safe out there and have a great night. Thanks, Goosey. Yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow, dude. Shubham Kumar, I will check your base in a second. I'm gonna take a look beyond the dust. That is base. Aaron. Yeah, this is a cool base. And the scenery. I love this scenery so much. And you use dragons. Dragons are good. And this base for Legend League, actually, like, this layout actually looks decent because that Giga Bomb will kill a log launcher if the log launcher or the Yetis get out there. This is a cool base. You just gotta litter your Legends bases with decorations, but you're not in Legends, so you guys have pushing. Let's take a look at Shubham's bases. King Smasher. Nice. And you're in the Legends. You have 44,000 Legends trophies. That's crazy. So that is a lot of Legends trophies to have on your profile. Fatey, you want me to visit your base? Wow. Which one should I visit? The one with a rank 305? Where are you? Are you even pushing, dude? Where are you? Here you are. Rank 305. It's hilarious. Yeah, you guys are doing good work on your bases. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Your base is 3 for 3. On that layout, I gotta check this defense on my other device. This time he sent the RC in a different spot and he still failed. already minus 80 here. But it's because the reset was good. This account was in the top 1,000. Or maybe it was like 1,100 at reset. I think it was Rage that was in the top 1,000. Rage, Havoc, and Bane. Or Rage, Havoc, and Doom. This space is easy, you just grab a Fire Spitter with the RC. You might have to double cycle or drop Super Barbs to tank the Town Hall. But it's an easy base. I lost the Fox. I totally misplaced my invis, but it's okay. I saved 3 invis. This is gonna triple, because oh no, my RC actually wants to throw, but I can actually save her right here, because she's not going too far off. Can just drop this overgrowth right here, and that saves her. Yeah, even with my RC off the rails like that, it's still an easy triple. It's actually Doom I should be pushing right now, isn't it? For the leaderboard. Yeah, let's take a switch. Now this base, this is where you want the log launcher, but I think that I'll have to run it down in such a way that it hits the hook tower, or I can send the RC into the hook tower. Let's try that. don't want to be too greedy here, but I want the poison tower. The poison tower is like the nicest pickup. My log launcher is about to get murdered by the Gigabomb, but it's okay. I just need a Yeti or a Yeti Mite to grab the monolith, but I'm cruising. Yeah, you always gotta look for the fire spitter orientation before you use a log launcher. Because if the fire spitters were like closer to the town hall and pointing away, then of course I'd use the troop launcher. And here's a bunch of spell swag. Nice and easy. Legends trophies. Now this base is unique. Is it better to send the RC into the monolith and send the king into here? That actually looks safer. I was thinking to send the RC into the scattershot area, but I feel like the king can do a better job in there. It's actually not the best RC charge, but I'm willing to work with it. Those root riders did betray me, but it's all good. Now the reason I put the overgrowth in this exact location is because once it wakes up, the skeleton spell can distract these defenses. You didn't want to put it onto any particular splash. What's going on, people? Cluster, you are too late. It's a little late, but it's all good, dude. I was offline yesterday. I was sick yesterday, but feeling much better now at least. If in fact you want to find me on YouTube, you can find me pretty easily. Just search DiggityDhoom, and then you can rewind and see all my earlier hits. Hamad, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, now this base. I recognize this base. Now I feel like sending an ice golem into this multi-gear is a good idea, but there's spring traps. So let's try this. This might be a crazy early warden ability. I have a plan to cover this backside area with the overgrowth near the rage tower. I lose the fox, but it's okay. I'm just glad I pulled that poison. That means I can hold my warden ability much longer. I just gotta make sure that my mini warden doesn't get hit by this Giga Bomb. That will kill him fast. Wow, he almost got hit. Just gotta watch the RC now. We're going there. Hard Obby, you want me to visit your base? Yes, and your player tag. I'd love to visit your base and see what work you've done. What a golden day. I love that phrase. I got defense on Havoc. Something nice. And a defense on Rage. A good one. Not just another -40. Yeah, this base is actually easy. You know, you just send the RC into here. I'm actually surprised that nobody tried to put a ton of bombs into this corner. This would be a perfect corner for bombs. I think it was either Dima or someone that built this base. It was one of them. I'll rip the giant, but it's all good. I don't actually need the giant anyway to triple. But somehow he's alive anyway. I honestly don't know why he's still alive. You're done with the attacks, believe me. Did you have a bad day? I'm sorry, dude. Yesterday was kind of bad for me, I'm not even gonna lie. I did a plus 293, which is the worst I've done all season. Plus 293. And that was on Rage. That was one of my top resets. So it could have been even better. I think the village owner was watching, and he stopped spectating once he realized his base got absolutely destroyed. Gotten this base pretty easily before, haven't I? I always send the king in here. So, RC probably has to go in here. And Fox is about to get wrecked, isn't it? Because of all these bombs. Somehow it's still up. Looks like his traps didn't work. He needs to test them. If you ever try to set up traps differently from how the original creator set those traps, you need to test them in a friendly challenge before you run it in Legends. And this guy didn't do that. Because, I mean, I made it out of there with the fox. I'm just holding this overgrowth forever, man. Because I need to use it back here. Like that. Nice and easy. Where are you from, bro, by the way? I am from the US. I'm from Vegas, actually. I'm mean, I've done a lot of traveling, lived a lot of places, but I was actually born here. This base is interesting, actually. Normally on a base like this, you gotta send the log launcher. But this Giga Bomb all of a sudden makes this whole area suspicious for traps. I'm gonna try this on. Yeah, I mean, with 2 expos, I wouldn't be surprised the NATO's in here. Gonna double cycle that one. And this one. 5 o'clock RC charge. Actually, it's funny you said that, because that's exactly what I did. And I didn't even see your message. I just want the prince to go down early, and obviously the king. This log launcher is gonna do some good work, thankfully. You mainly just need it to like split the base like this. Yeah, this base wasn't trapped for a log launcher approach. You said you just now tripled it. Was it actually the same person that you tripled? Because I noticed we're pretty close in rank. Higher Legends makes just too easy, man, hemp. Yeah. This is too easy, dude. Some more swag. I think I need just 1 more or 2 more. Oh, this base, this Giga Bomb right there looks suspicious. I mean, actually, it doesn't look like there's space for real bombs in this corner. So he might have just given himself away here. I actually, with the RC, want to get these defenses. And that's it. And actually, I might need to redirect twice. I'm gonna have to live without the expo, huh? Yeah. These bases are too easy. You want me to visit your base? I will. Right after this hit. It looked like my RC was getting trolled, but she's fine. Let's take a look at your base. What am I looking at? Mirage. Nice, you have a little bit of a rush here. Just a little bit, but it's not so bad. If you can finish the walls quickly. You know, the only other thing I noticed right away is that you only have 143 war stars, which is not a whole lot for somebody at this level. Gosh, I missed this exact base today. I actually missed it yesterday too, dude. Because I kept messing around with the magic mirror. Yeah, Yelmer, your base is cool. You just gotta get some more stars. That's it. This looks full of traps, doesn't it? Especially a Giga Bomb. That RC was close. And actually, this looks kind of rough. This entrance. I gotta be careful here. The pathing does not look very direct for the route riders. And my king's walking in. That's like honestly the last thing I need. Wow. I've got a lot of troops kind of trying to throw. This might just honestly be one of those lucky triples. This is gonna be a lucky triple. Thanks for visiting my base, love you from India. Yeah, dude. Your base is cool. I appreciate you tuning into the stream, because I'm doing pretty nice on offense today. Nice recovery, thank you. That was a bit of a recovery, wasn't it? And now it's 320. And now I am global rank 64 on this account. Looking pretty good. 159, 351, 502. Now this base, I feel like I have to do a double invis redirect. This is definitely one of those bases. I normally don't go for this, but the overgrowth is gonna have to go around here and the roots into the tunnel this way. Just like that. Now I did decide to use my last invis because I want that spell tower. That spell tower is a nice target. Otherwise, it would definitely be better to save the invis. And now my king's gonna grab the other poison. So we're looking good here. That raid spell kind of does nothing, does it? This was a bummer yesterday. +0, even with a perfect offense. I actually have to switch here. This base looks easy, doesn't it? Just go for the fire spitter and funnel the roots this way. Hello buddy, are you still doing base visits and base reviews? I am. Just sign your player tag, and I'll do it after this hit. And yes, I am talking to the chat in the middle of my RC charge. That's how easy this game is. These ice golems, I gotta be careful for them because if they stall up my root riders long enough so that this invis can reset, then that can be an issue. But it looks like it's fine. Oh. My warden totally decided to betray me a bit here. I think I need a bit of luck to finish this, because my warden just decided to hang so far back for so long. What's going on, equipment? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, dude, I got a face cam now. Am I about to triple this after that nonsense with the warden? Facecam and chat. Yeah, I put the chat there too, because I'm multi-streaming anyway, so it's good that it's there. I'm basically a wannabe Eric. That's a crazy triple, after all my root riders died like that. Let's figure out how that happened. I'm sure it was the ice golems. I knew just the way that those ice golems were walking to my army that they were going to be a problem. I will check your base in a second. I just want to see what happened here real quickly. Usually these ice golems I like to take care of in this corner, but with the furnace I don't know. I'm really not sure what he was doing there. Clash was stagnant. Do you want me to check your base? Yeah, send your player tag. I'll check your base out. Nice. You are a Town Hall 17 with your global rank 870. That's awesome, dude. That is actually awesome. You have 17,000 Legends trophies. That is a lot. What are you using? Are you using root riders? You are. I have to figure out what you're missing, because how do you have 6 root riders and 6 Valkyries? Are you missing a second ice golem? Well, I guess that adds up. That might actually be a good composition. Where's your spell factory? Right here. Oh, you use double overgrowth. Are you using like the Rage Gem Healing Tome? Because that's been working quite nicely with the double overgrowth. I kind of want to just go into the monolith. If I can get this multi-inferno, then that's a good enough RC charge. to be careful here because the RC got hit a couple times. I'm just gonna double cycle. I might not walk away with the multi-inferno, but the poison tower is good enough. Yeah, that's good. Wow, that spiky ball got the poison tower, the other poison. I'm cruising now. You started using it today and scored an easy 320. Yeah, dude, that's why everyone's using Root Riders. You know, that's what everyone in my clan that was using dragons, when they switched to Root Riders, they started getting easy 320s. So it's kind of a bummer that we're in a bit of a stale meta, but at the same time, as long as you're on top of it, you can still pick up a nice rank. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you can still have high skill players on the top of the leaderboards in this meta. So what all do you have on here? Just YouTube and Twitch right now? I haven't set up TikTok. TikTok is next, actually. Yeah, I mean, I was doing just Twitch at first, but I don't know. The viewer experience on Twitch with all those advertisements, it's not as good as YouTube. I mean, YouTube has ads, but not nearly as invasive, right? Clearly you have a setup, so what other games do I play? I play Rocket League. This setup I put together today. And this mic is it's a new mic. I ordered it a few weeks ago. And I got a standing desk too. As well as, well, that's it, just my MacBook. And I play Rocket League. I used to play Gran Turismo, pretty hardcore. And I was a leaderboard topper on Gran Turismo as well. I was setting some pretty fast lap times. You were using the Hydra with the RC charge, and then you had to start using the Root Riders because you were upgrading your prince. I'm telling you, dude, the Root Riders are pretty darn good. Like, you might just stick with them. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how you say your name. Is it Nako? Is that right? Either way, I appreciate you here. I just have to be careful with this hook tower, right? It's not gonna cause any problems. It doesn't look too scary. Nice, never got into Rocket League. You always play. Oh, you like shooters. I never liked shooters. Which is quite interesting. But we both found Clash of Clans. Somehow. Rocket League is actually pretty fun. It's one of those games that you could turn on and then play for 15 minutes and then rage quit and be done. Like you don't fall into a cycle of playing for hours like Clash of Clans. You like what I've done with all my accounts, the sceneries and the skins and sets. Yeah, that took some time. Actually, that took about a year before I had all 6 of my accounts finished. It's hard on Xbox. Yeah, it's actually hard on PlayStation 2 because the PC players don't have a serious lag that we do on PlayStation. So, but I just play Rocket League for fun. I'm like Diamond. I'm not actually that good. Clash of Clans is where I'm really sweating. Way easier to use a keyboard, yeah. I've seen some really amazing players on keyboard and mouse on Rocket League, which is surprising, because you'd think for the kind of mechanics that you have on that game that you would need joysticks, right? But no, they're still pretty awesome on the keyboard and mouse. Uh-oh. My RC also almost got smoked. I'm actually gonna have to watch her real closely here. It's kind of a bummer how that went, but I can recover this. I'm not sure why my healers are so far back, and it might cause me to fail, because I dropped a raid spell pretty far forward, and I need those healers to get moving. This can be a fail. Oh, but I saved super barbs for these troll Teslas. This looks like bad news. Oh wow, I'm barely hanging on. Like just barely hanging on. And the minions are getting the ground bow. Wow. What a lucky triple. After that RC charge, she had just stepped out of the invis and the monolith hit her like a couple times. I think keyboard would be, yeah, way better. It depends what kind of player you are, right? Because some people are naturally just better on the keyboard. I've seen people play Clash of Clans on PC, like Logan from Apotheosis. He's playing on PC, which is crazy. I gotta be honest. I mean, he's doing some pretty cool stuff, like, you know, climbing some nice ranks. It's just, I feel like for some certain mechanics in this game, like if you wanted to do like a scaly donut, it'd be way easier to do on the iPad. This hook tower can be abused, can't it? careful there. That bomb tower just makes me think there's a ton of other bombs in there. Yeah. You can have hotkeys, but no multiple finger drops. You're absolutely right. And you need to have multiple finger drops. Like, I don't understand how you can go without them. I kind of messed up the hook tower, didn't I? But it's all good. Wow, I don't know how I didn't run myself into that NATO during the RC charge. Probably need to check those traps again. Or probably just need to delete the space, right? Because too many people are using it. Just need a couple more here. I was about to say this is that base again, but it's a little different. The tower's over here this time. There's really no way I can send anything into it, huh? It's just out of reach. I'm in a double cycle here, because I just ran into a lot of bombs. It was spreading a bit thin, but I think I got this. Sent me the boo. Did the booger do something? Something clutch. I totally missed it. Just a clapping emote. Yeah, I mean, I'm tripling everything. Thanks you. Nice triple, thanks you. Who is this guy? I recognize that name. Maybe not. You a car guy? I do like cars, yes. I have a Tesla and a Hyundai. But I had a Veloster N, and that thing was just ridiculous. It was awesome, actually. Yeah, I was that kid that pretty much had a childhood dream of being a race car driver. That's kind of the whole backstory. You had an Infinity G35? That's awesome. Wait, is that the inline 6 or the V6? I had a buddy that used to like always call me over for races with one of those. Yeah, it's a V6. He actually had his tuned like crazy. It was nuts. It had a big turbo. You didn't do anything to it. You don't need to, dude. It's got enough power. He just is crazy. I don't know why he did all that. Well, I mean, obviously I know why, but... Now it says 320. I hope it's 320. Do I race a lot in the Tesla? No. The Tesla actually started as an Uber vehicle. But it is actually kind of quick. It's a Model 3 long range. Yeah, the top end is pretty weak. That's 320. And where am I? Global 88. And I still have an account above this one. Global 58. What's going on, Pickles Penguin? Welcome back to the stream, dude. I just hope I don't get another minus 220 here. I think I just now have one more account to push. Just one more. Are you the Doom from Crispy Sub? That is me, yeah. I am Doom. I'm the leader of this clan, Green Eternity. But I also have these accounts: Havoc, Chaos, Rage, Fear, Bane. Damn, that's cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, just actually, today is the first Legends Day where all 6 of my accounts, the crafted defenses are fully maxed. All 6 of my accounts. You guys are talking about your outfits now? You guys must be clanmates. That's what it sounds like now. Oh, I don't know why I did a redirect there. Because RC's just going to continue this way. This is actually a horrendous charge. That could go poorly. But you know what I'll take? Is I'll take the RC triggering this rage tower. That'll be clutch. Nice. That'll be real clutch. It's a bit of an awkward entry for the Root Riders, but I think it's good enough. I just want an Ice Golem to deliver. This looks like a hard mode overgrowth. Except maybe I could have covered this fire spitter, but I didn't. That's the kind of overgrowth you go for in hard mode. My chat is not loading, so I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm gonna try to refresh my chat in a second. Okay, now I see the chat. You said you'll push with event troops. Are you crazy, dude? I mean, I'm sure they'll be strong as ever. But, I don't know, dude. I'm not a fan of pushing with event troops. That season when everyone was using the disarmers, I was gonna lose my mind. It was ridiculous. I just prayed nothing more like April. Yeah, it was, oh my god. Even the canes were just nuts. I had people tripling me with like 5 canes, and that's it. Now this one here, I gotta go for the spitter for sure, right? You want your mountain golems back? I lost my queen. I was just not looking at her for just half a second, and I lost her. I'm fine as long as I'm careful with RC. Don't actually need the queen for this hit. She does her job once the giant arrow is shot. The way I lost my queen just then, Fatey, it reminds me of how you lost your queen in Clan War League on your only fail. That's exactly what it reminds me of, actually. That guy must have had the damage on his Crusher Mortar all the way up to max. Like, even if the Crusher Mortar itself wasn't fully maxed, that thing felt cranked up. But I got it. That's why you switched to the mirror? Dude, I actually failed this base yesterday, switching to the mirror. Twice. So I'm keeping my arrow. Thank you very much. Chill pushing is a nice break. You're right. You are right, actually. I won't lie. At the very beginning of the season, I had one of my accounts that was in Titan League rather than Legends, and it actually was kind of relaxing to attack in regular multiplayer. There's been so many invis bases in High Legends that the arrow feels necessary. You're right. Your account is ranked 90. Realistically, you'll doubt. No, I think you could get higher than rank 90. There's about 89 places that you can get higher. Rank 90 is no joke, dude. But it's not rank 1, is it? This is the same base. No, it's a little different. I was thinking it's the same because of the Crusher Mortar, but it's a little different. The amount of luck for that is crazy. You think it was luck, dude? Gotta miss a bunch of defense or have this spec class hit you. It's hilarious. I'm reading the chat while doing the RC charge, by the way, because this game is just too easy. I gotta watch the warden in the next to the gigabomb. If that gigabomb goes off on my warden, on my mini warden, I mean, that can be trouble. You're not paying attention and tripling. I mean, when it's the same base again and again. Bro was 100 trophies higher than second at reset. Did the Invis Tower reset or something? I'm not sure why my troops all went forward like that. You shared a replay? Do you want me to check this replay? It's an attack. We can check that on the stream. Nah, rank 1 is just win traders, you're right. I mean, I'm not even gonna argue with you on that, because you're actually right. But Crispy did get rank 4 quite recently, didn't he? Like, that's pretty nice. You have a screenshot somewhere of you doing champ 1 hits where, with the little YouTube box on your screen, it's swagging half your spells. It's awesome. Okay, let's check this replay he's talking about. Sosuke Aizen. Oh, this is a crispy base, is what this is. No, it's not awesome. The game needs to be harder. You're right. I mean, I still think there's some pretty decent names on the top of the leaderboard, especially like Clan War League. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I mean, when you have a team that consists of players like Nachoa, Bernal, and they lose against us, is it really a problem with the meta? That was the Cockrockers team, yes. That was Cockrockers. It's like an insane team with just the worst clan name in the world. Yeah, it had Nachoa, it had Simon, and Hades. There was one of my family clans in that. 2 turtles, 1 gem, yep. They were in that league. The thing is, they don't care. Most of the pro players just show up to get paid and be done. Yeah, but don't you have to triple to get paid? No, you don't have to triple to get paid. But I mean, don't you think that, like, in a way they want to win? Like, that's kind of a big upset for them. Zeus 2 missed perfect by 1%, and yeah, it was Gaku. Gaku did a 99%. I'm sure it was just a time fail, but I don't know, because I wasn't there to see it. Obviously. I'd imagine they want to win. Yeah, I mean, like, it was clear to basically everybody that before day 1 even started, they were the favorites. You know what I'm saying? Not Clan War Leagues. You might be making a point, dude. Especially because Hades, he used an account that was like crazy rushed. It wasn't in champ 1 shape. So, and he kept doing a bunch of misses. Hey Georgie. My cat wants my attention now. Come on, Georgie. Come here. Obviously they want to win in esports, but yeah, they don't care about that stuff. Navi's Mega Soul Tank contract was an insane amount of money. I'm sure it was, actually. The dude that owns those clans, he is just like insanely wealthy, isn't he? To push and they never pushed. Wow. I mean, y'all had 375 total, so that's nothing to shrug at either. It was almost 377. But I did 2 fails on the last day. Oh, that's my cat jumping on my keyboard. He's trying to play the piano. It's adorable. That was a failed redirect. Actually, I think I should have gotten the mortar down first. That mortar had to go down, didn't it? What's up, Edson? You're back. Thanks for tuning in, dude. This is kind of awkward. Because I never broke a ring. What are the chances I recover this, huh? Is there any chance? I think I can recover it, actually. Oh, well, not with that arrow, huh? I don't know. I had just done this base, and I think I was being a little complacent just then. If I had gotten that mortar down, I could have done such an easy redirect. This might be a crazy fail, dude. It's one of those. I gotta at least grab percent. No roots left? Yeah. It's all good, dude. Honestly, I kind of tossed this one. I'm still gonna get, I think, plus 30, which is okay. Considering the mistake I did with the RC charge, it started because I forgot to take down a mortar. And then the RC just went on a journey. But it's plus 30. It happens, and I'm not worried about it happening at this point of the season. If it was like the last 3 days, then I'd be like, wow. You nearly doubled my season fail total today. Wow. And I already have a minus 30 on defense. Yeah, so here I'll show you what the plan was. Okay, was actually to drop the RC here, but then chip this mortar. And I guess I completely forgot. And then make these invisible. And then from this mortar, the RC should at least go to this expo. If not to the fire spitter or the sweeper. That was the plan. And then start the roots over here. This would have been the easiest thing. I mean, it's all good, because I'm sure I'm in a 310. This is the one she goes to the expo next, but if you don't redirect, she's gonna go to the bomb tower next, and so you gotta redirect right there. And now a double cycle. Yeah, 310 with a guaranteed 0 over. Yeah, I mean, because even if you get 310 versus 320, you still need some kind of a defense like minus 280 to pick up rank. Otherwise, you're really not going to pick up any rank. Looks like my queen's going down. Yeah, it's kind of insane what you need to climb. You need plus 20 or better. I had really fortunate previous days. Oh yeah, I had some good defense today too. Or yesterday, I guess now. I had some good defense yesterday. And 3 of my accounts reset in the top 1,000. So I'm starting to look finally in shape on rank. Can this fail? I don't think so, because the fox is alive. Somehow. You would probably fall a lot. You mean you would climb? Yeah, I mean, Legends is kind of a cycle. Because of how simple it is, just having 8 attacks and 8 defenses. You know, like you reset at a nice rank, and then you get minus 320 for like 5 days in a row. Actually, last season, one of my accounts, Fear, there was a 12-day period where 10 of those days had minus 320. And the 2 that were not minus 320 were like minus 308 and minus 310. Like, can you imagine over the course of 12 days that you do 96 triples and you only gain, what is that, like 22 trophies? Yeah, that was Fear. And that was actually when I had a rank 11 reset. And then after that, it was just a huge tailspin. You can check. I mean, if there is any way to check, you can check. Because that was absolutely ridiculous, is what that was. You were ranked 34 in your main and then like 400? Yeah. Are you coming here, Georgie? My cat's about to visit me. Come here, Georgie. Come here. You're gonna make it here. Help me. Hi, Georgie. My cat's name is George. Come here, Georgie. Actually, I have a screenshot. I have a screenshot of when I saw the bot say all those 320s. Hi, George. Hey, George, the chat says hi. Can you guys see him? I don't think you can see him from how I have the camera facing, but he's right here. I love this cat. This reach tower looks dangerous, actually. Especially without a, what do you call it? A fox on my RC. I might have failed this. Oh, but it's all good. I really don't care. My cat just wanted attention. That warden ability was too early. The plan was that I had to use it on the reach tower, and I think I pressed it too early. I got distracted, but it's all good. I really don't care about the rank right now. I have 5 insane ranks right now. What is this? 56, 79, 157, 338, 482. I'm actually about to have all 6 of my accounts in the top 500. Even with this fail. Or maybe not this account. But one more hit. I think altogether today that's 4 fails. That was my 4th fail out of 48 attacks. As long as I don't fail this one. There's no space for bombs here. I'm calling this one early, it's gonna triple. That might not have been the best overgrowth, because actually the original plan is to use the overgrowth somewhere back here, close where I recalled Darcy, but I put it there because of the rage shot. I want to check that last hit that I failed just before this and make sure I'm right about what I'm saying and not just guessing why I failed. What is this rank? 987. So all 6 of my accounts right now in the top 1000. 5 of them in the top 500. So yeah, if you're gonna go here with RC, then you need to hold the warden ability till right here when the root riders start to turn. I feel like I used it early, like around here, close by the monolith. I could be wrong. Yeah, what the heck? Why'd I use it so early? And then that overgrowth, it needed for this to trigger first. That's why that failed. Honestly, you give me like 10 more tries on that base, I'll triple 10 more times on that base. It was kind of a useless fail, but it's all good. And yeah, that's all my legends done actually. I'm working on a video about what happened over the past week with Clan War Leagues, how we finished rank 11. And yeah, that's basically it. You almost failed the exact same base back to back. Yeah, dude. This one is kind of circulating actually, because of these rage towers. Those are good, like that's a good place for a spell tower. So anyway guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm actually about to close out the stream because yeah, that's all my hits done. plus 298, 320s, a 306, and a 310, I think. Alright, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night, and take care.